In the heart of Zimbabwe, near the stone ruins of Great Zimbabwe, a group of young engineers gathered under the shadow of ancient walls. Among them was Tariro, a brilliant metallurgist whose mind constantly brimmed with ideas. She believed the secrets of the ancients lay not just in their architecture, but also in their mastery of materials. The ancients crafted tools that stood the test of time, she said to her younger brother Tafara, a budding inventor. If we listen carefully, the stones will teach us their secrets. The pair had been working on a revolutionary idea, a mineral-based superalloy inspired by obsidian and other ancient materials. This superalloy, they believed, could be used to craft medical devices that were not only durable, but also highly effective in conducting energy and promoting healing. And maybe, Tafara joked, holding up a rough piece of ore, we can finally build a spoon that doesn't bend in hot porridge. Tariro and Tafara set up their workshop in a small village, using local minerals and inspiration from ancient techniques. Their tools ranged from advanced forges to simple clay molds. While Tariro focused on the metallurgical aspects, Tafara designed prototypes of medical devices, such as surgical tools and diagnostic implements. "We need a name for it," Tafara said one evening, holding up a glowing sample of their first successful alloy. "Mhondoro steel," Tariro said, her eyes lighting up. "Named after the spirit lions that guide our people." "Spirit lions?" Tafara grinned. "Does that mean it roars when it's ready?" The alloy was not only strong, but also exhibited unique properties. It conducted bioelectric signals efficiently, making it perfect for use in prosthetics and other medical applications. Their first test came when the village healer, Ambuya Chipo, brought them an urgent request. "We have a boy who broke his leg. If your tools are as strong as you say, let us see them in action." The siblings fashioned a brace using Mondoro steel. To their delight, the material not only supported the boy's leg, but also seemed to speed up his recovery. Word spread quickly, and soon people from neighboring villages came to see the miracle metal. "Maybe we should open a shop," Tafara quipped. "Spirit lion repairs, we fix it and it roars." Just as Mondoro steel began transforming lives locally, a global health crisis emerged. A virulent disease swept across continents, overwhelming medical systems and creating a desperate need for durable and efficient medical equipment. Tariro and Tafara's work caught the attention of international organizations. A team of scientists from India, Germany, and Brazil arrived to study the alloy. Among them was Dr. Leila from India, a biomedical engineer who immediately saw its potential. "This could revolutionize prosthetics and implants," she said, examining the material. "But can it be scaled?" "Scaling is not the problem," Tariro replied. "Ensuring it remains accessible to those who need it most is." "Also," Tafara added, "if you're thinking of mass production, please don't use my hammer. It's sentimental." As the world's interest in Mondoro steel grew, so did the risk of exploitation. A multinational corporation, a global conglomerate, approached Tariro with an offer to buy the patent. "This technology could save millions," said a smooth-talking envoy. "With our resources, we could mass-produce it overnight." "And sell it for a fortune," Tariro said sharply, "making it inaccessible to the very people who inspired its creation." When Tariro refused the deal, the corporation began a smear campaign, questioning the alloy's safety and effectiveness. The siblings faced mounting pressure as doubts spread. "We can't let them win," Tafra said. "Let's prove Mondoro steel is everything we say it is, and more. Also," he added with a grin, "if they want to fight, I've got a spirit lion on speed dial." Determined to win back trust, Tariro and Tafara launched a series of community trials. They invited local healers, elders and scientists to observe the alloy in action. Patients with chronic pain received prosthetics, and farmers injured in accidents were fitted with tools that restored their mobility. One memorable trial involved a farmer named Rudo, whose hand had been injured in a ploughing accident. With a prosthetic made from Mondoro steel, she not only regained use of her hand, but also developed a stronger grip than before. "I can milk the cows faster than my husband now," she joked, drawing laughter from the crowd. The trials were a resounding success. Elders blessed the alloy, calling it a gift from the ancestors, while children marveled at its strength and glow. One child, holding a small piece of the alloy, asked, "Can it turn into a superhero?" Tafara replied with mock seriousness, "Only if you eat your vegetables." Realizing the need for global collaboration, Tariro and Tafara formed a partnership with international scientists to create the Great Zimbabwe Network, a platform for sharing medical innovations inspired by Mondoro steel. The network ensured that the technology remained open source, accessible to all who needed it. Through the network, hospitals in Brazil used Mondoro steel for joint replacements, while clinics in India adapted it for pacemakers. In rural Germany, it became a key material in emergency medical kits. "Do you think they'll name it Spirit Lion in German?" Tafara asked. "Only if they can pronounce it," Tariro replied. Just as the network was gaining momentum, a powerful corporation launched a cyber attack to steal the alloy's secrets. Tafara detected the breach and alerted Tariro. "They're trying to hack the network," he said, furiously typing at his workstation. "Not on our watch," Tariro replied. She activated a failsafe embedded in the network's code, inspired by the defensive formations of Great Zimbabwe. The system locked out intruders and sent a counter-signal that corrupted the corporation's servers. "Looks like they just got a taste of their own medicine," Tafara said with a grin. With the threat thwarted, the Great Zimbabwe Network flourished. Mondoro steel became a symbol of innovation rooted in tradition. Schools across Zimbabwe included the story of its creation in their curricula, inspiring a new generation of inventors. Tariro stood at the ruins of Great Zimbabwe, gazing at the horizon. "The past teaches us resilience," she said, "and the future demands that we share that strength with the world." Tafara placed a hand on her shoulder. "Together, we've shown that healing isn't just about tools. It's about community, trust, and the courage to stand firm." As the sun set, casting the ancient stones in gold, the siblings knew they had built something far greater than metal. They had forged a legacy.